Today I'm finally coloring this drawing I've been working on for quite some time now. Zooming in here, this is just mostly a grayscale painting, digital painting, right? And I'm gonna finally start to throw some color on it. So this half orc guy is gonna be green. Our tiefling is gonna be red, and our wizard half elf is gonna be blue. I'm gonna use two different methods here today, where the skin is going to be colored using a gradient map, right? And then the clothing, to keep everything simple for now, is just going to use a traditional flats color that's going to be multiplied with our grayscale layer. For the skin gradient, I'm going to be doing that for the tiefling, but I've already kind of done an example of that with this guy here, the half orc in green. Alright, so we're gonna do a skin gradient map for the tiefling. Select everything that is skin that's showing for the face. Alright, that'll be okay for now. So now I have this selected here, right? I'm gonna go over the layer for the shading layer, and I'm gonna create a new gradient map. All right, so it's gonna assign one random gradient map to this selection here. So now I'm gonna go into the gradient map, and I'm gonna start choosing the colors that I want to implement. I have this folder here that I downloaded from Mark Burnett. And he's kind of got a whole bunch of things already created. Now you can't see it. Let me move it here. All right, so you got a few different skins. This is animate skin, red hair, bodysuit, metal. So I want her face to look like metal. This is a cool one. I like this one. But basically, I'm assigning these different colors to the grayscale. So everything that's closer to the darkest gray is going to be this color here. I have three different values here. This color right here. Everything in the middle is going to be this color. Okay, let's exaggerate that more so you guys understand what I'm saying. So everything in the darkest gray is going to be red. Let's say everything in the lightest grays are going to be green. And then everything kind of closer to the white will be blue. Alright, so this is grayscale, right? I'm going to turn on the gradient. So everything assigned in this darker gray is going to be red. Green is the middle. Blue is the highlights. And you can see by the little rainbow here, right? So now I want to kind of play around with the skin color because it has more values. It has more different color values in it than like a normal, like a shirt would. If it was just a blue shirt, it'd just be different blues within that, dark and light value. But skin, because when there's light showing through the skin, you can see the blood underneath it, so the blood has to kind of show through. Okay, well, I kind of like that for now. Okay, so that's gradient map. Now, for, like I was saying, for normal coloring, right? We're gonna use a shading set on a multiply layer. And then the color is gonna be underneath that, which is the flat colors. So like his shirt, his coat, right? So if I select his coat, okay, so I have his coat selected on the grayscale part, and underneath the layer, I'm going to just paint bucket the blue. Alright, so if I turn the grayscale color off, it's just this flat color. No values added to this at all. And as soon as I put the multiplied shading on it, it'll adjust the value of the blue to a monochromatic or an analog blue color. So where the gray was the darkest, I'm pointing at the screen, you can't see it. Where the gray was the darkest, it'll be this darkest blue. Where the gray was the lightest, closest to white, it'll be the lightest blue. It's not like the skin here, where the gray, darkest black, is sort of the red value I selected. And then kind of more of the pinkish for the middle gray. And then more of the kind of a whiter color for the highlight. I guess it's more relevant here for the green skin. So here's red for the gray. Got this kind of darker green for this middle grays for the skin. And then the highlights is more of like an orangish yellow. Greenish yellow. So I have 3 different values here. If you enjoyed that video and want to see more like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Stick around for a minute and a half to see how far I went. At the end, you can see my social media links. Thanks for dropping in. Have a happy new year.